Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss the most important topic in the Python. We are going to learn about the list in the Python. So list is the built-in data type in the Python and it is used to store multiple elements in a single variable. So we can store string, numbers and the list, tuples, anything inside the list in a single variable using the list. Lists are the ordered and changeable. We can change the values in the list. We can update it, we can delete it, we can change the values in the list, and it also allows the duplicate values. So let's see how we can create the list in the Python. So it is very simple. We can just create a variable and then use the square bracket and store any value. So here we can store the numbers and we can store the string and then close it with square bracket. Then we can print it. So this is how we can create the list. And we can create 2D list, 3D list. So if you want to create 2D list, so 2D list means list inside a list. So here we can create 2D list 6, and in same way we can create 3D list 4, 5, then 6, 7, then 8. So this is 3D list. Okay. So it is very simple to create 2D, 3D list. And if you want to fetch the values from these lists, so how we will get this 8 from this list? So to get this value, to fetch the value, we need to use the indexing. So it will be L3. Okay. And we want to get this 8, right? So it will, if we use the uh, negative indexing, so how we can get it? So it is the last element. So but first it will be -1. Then from -1 we need 8. So it is also -1. Okay. So let's see what we get. So we are getting 8. And if there is more values, then how we'll do that? If suppose we have a -9 as well, so we can give -1, then -1. So it will give you 9. And then if we want 8, so we can do -2. So this is how we get the values from the list. We need to use the indexing. And if we want to first character, first element from the list, so we can do L3, 0. 0 is for first. Okay. And if you want to reverse all the elements from the list, so then we can use the same as we have in string. We can use the same method, slicing colon colon and -1. It will print the string in the reverse order. Okay. And now let's see how we can update the values in the list. So to update, we use the using directly indexes, we can update the values. Suppose I want to change the first character. So just I can write 0, 0 index and what value you want to put. I want to put 80. Now print list. So it has updated 80. In same way, if we can do the slicing, we want, if I want this 4 from this, so I can do li, then list, and then slicing it is from second. So 1 slicing, you need to go through the slicing we have already learned in string operations tutorial. So you can watch that video if you want to see more, but this is how we do the slicing. So it will give only 4. So all the operation which we perform in this string, same operation we can perform here as well in this list as well. So this is how we fetch the values. And if we want to traverse through the list, we want to go run loop on this list. So we can do that as well for in li, then print I. So it has printing. It has printed all the elements from the list. Okay. Now let's see how we can add update the list. So we can use the update method. We can use the insert method to insert any element to, to the index. So we can, one option is we can directly update. Suppose if you want to add at index number 1, I want to add 99. Now I print the list. So it has added at index number 1. And function, we have function insert function as well. So list dot insert, and I want to add at now at index number 1, and I want to add 88. Okay, now print it. It has added at index number 188. And we have another function, append function, which will append the value at the end of the list. So list dot append, and whatever you want to append, you can just mention here. So I want to append hello world in this list. Now I print it. So it has appended at the end. And in the same way, if you want to add elements, you can also use the slicing. Suppose I want to add elements at index 2, 3. So what I will do, I will do is index number 2 and 4. Because I want to append till 3, so I need to give till 4. Okay, then is equal to, and I need to give the elements which I want to add. I want to add 6, 8. Let's see what happens. So it has added 6 and 8 at index number 3 and 4. Okay, so this is how we can append the values in the list. And uh, if you want to delete the elements, let's see how we can perform the delete. To delete any element, we have remove function, which you can directly mention that which element you want to remove. Suppose I want to remove the 8, so I can just mention 8, and now print 8 has gone. Okay, and we have a dot clear function through which we can clear the list. Now see, it is empty. To empty the list, we have the clear function. Okay, and now let's create again one list. So this is how we can add it, update, and delete the list, and then how we can traverse it. I always We have already seen that how we can traverse through the list using the for loop. And we have the function which we usually do in strings. Suppose you can see the length of the list using the length function. So L dot len. So it will give length of L. So it will give length of the list. Okay. And also we can find the min max from the list. So max L. So max is 8. Okay. In same way we can find min. So these are basic function which we can use. Okay. And if we want to find index of any element, so that we can also do. Um, index 5 1. So 5 we have index number 1 because we have it at index number 1. So these are function which we have in the list. There are many more function which you can go through. Okay. And now let's create a program, example program, which we will create a table of 2 using the list. Okay. So we have this empty list. We have created one empty list. Okay. Now for I in range 10 and print. Now I am doing append function L dot append L dot append I multiply by 2. Okay. And now print. Now print I print now L. So we have this. We have created a table of 2. Yeah. So here what we need to change, we need to start it from 1 and it will go till 11. Okay. Now it will work fine. L dot append I multiply by 2. Now print L. Oh, I had to empty that list as well. So again list and now create the table L dot append I now print it. Yeah, so this is how we have created this table. So that's all for today, and we have learned about the list in this section. If you have any questions, please comment in comment section, and please go through the string operation video which we have discussed in our last video. Please go through that video, and please let me know if you have any questions or doubt. So that's all for today. Thank you all for joining this session. Have a great day ahead.